Welcome to the collective series. I'm P, of course. I got my man, Canchino.
Catchy, no.
Word. And special guest today, featuring today, introducing today. We got, along
King's
with his
Purpose.
dad, young
King's
boy, King's Purpose. What's good, King? Young King, Simba.
Nothing much, man. Staying out the way,
Staying
making
out the way,
songs.
staying in
Staying
school.
out the way. Staying in school.
Word. Well, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you joining us, your dad letting us join us, him joining us.
Right.
For real. So let me ask you something, KP. King's Purpose. What got you started in this rap music?
What got me started in this rap music? Well, what got me started was I used to like listen to rap songs a lot, and like I actually wanted to be something one day, and I figured out that I had that actual type of talent to actually make and entertain people and like make music and stuff. So I just started trying to freestyle and everything. And once I figured out that I could actually rap, I started taking it more serious and started writing my own stuff
All right.
and started like listening to more rappers that like influenced me to make me be a better rapper.
Okay. Well, who are these influences that you speak of? That
Number one,
yeah,
J.
okay.
Cole.
Oh, okay.
Number two, Kendrick Lamar.
Two good choices.
And number three, my number third one would be Kurt Franklin. He's not really a rapper. He's like a gospel rapper. Like he
Yeah,
raps
but he
gospel music.
entertains. He entertains. He cultivate the crowd. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's different, but I can see that.
Right.
I can see
Everybody he named, I could kind of see where you said with that number three at because all of those are inspirational people. So that's what I take out of that.
Oh, so let me ask Dad a question first. You know what I mean? Yo, Trap.
What's
I
up?
mean, you as a parent, you know what I'm saying? Like your son don't hear anything that, you know what I'm saying, that you don't put out. You get what I mean? In the sense of you kind of like the overseer of everything with every parent. You're the overseer
Right.
of everything that they're exposed to. And
Right.
your son chose three positive individuals when it comes to this rap stuff. You know what I mean? Because Kendrick, Jay, and Kurt Franklin, they're not talking about all that violent shoot 'em up gang bang. They're just telling their real stories. You know, one for Fayetteville, one for Compton. I don't know what Kurt Franklin is, but you know, he travels in that gospel atmosphere. You know what I mean? When it comes to music, and then how does that feel? That you know what I'm saying? How does that play out with you? That's the word. That's
Well,
what I'm using right now.
well, that's a good feeling because even though you say he's not exposed to it all, trust and believe he's been exposed to it all of it. You know, even the people who are rapping that like what I like about the situation as a parent, you know, I see me in him a whole lot. The ones he chose for the lane he wants to be in. You follow what I'm saying as an artist. So I take that away like, and it doesn't, even though he heard that kind of stuff, it doesn't manipulate him at 15-year-old kid. Instead of manipulate his mind, like, well, I still want to take that side of things. You follow what I'm saying? But
Right.
so it's amazing. I hear the J. Cole. And I'm very surprised by the Kurt Franklin, but not too surprised. You understand what I'm saying? But he's exposed of it. Oh, and that's the kind of parent I am. I want them to be able that. What that tells me, he's going to have pretty good judgment in his life.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to ask you
Yeah,
about because
prayers will be answered, so to speak.
because you said he heard it all,
Yeah,
he still made the choices to only say
and
his
still hearing it all. That stuff
right,
don't stop.
right. I'm just saying, but but his top three choices were Cole,
Right,
Kendrick, and Kurt Franklin. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Oh, let me ask you this, KP. With this writing that you've done over these beats, and you know what I'm saying, with the people that influence you, when you wrote your rhyme and you put it to music, let me ask you, the first time you ever performed, how was it?
The first time I ever performed, I felt like it was a great little thing or a great thing that I did, but I feel like I could have done better because the way I was rapping, I was dancing. I was dancing more than I was rapping, so I had to actually start putting more of my lyrics into the performance instead of moves and dances into it because I can put both of them in at the same time, but I can also put more of this in it and start letting them hear what I actually got to say, so they don't just look at me as dancing wise, so they can just listen to me as actually rapping.
Okay, for real. You don't want to be
So
just
let me jump in right quick because I want to piggyback off that. I saw the show that you did at your school, and you know that's big when you take 600 people and they move into your song, they move into your music, they rocking with you. How was that feeling? Was that your first show, or that was like a couple shows later, or?
That was actually my first show that I like with my own song.
Yeah.
Well, that was my first show with my own song, but I had more performances behind that.
That was dope. I really liked it. It showed your, you know what I'm saying? Like for you to be on stage by yourself, you know, in my earlier days, me, your pops, my man Melise, shout out to Melise, and Salate, yeah, Carolina Black. But it was 4 of us and we will rock the stage together. But for you to be out there by yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, much respect for that. So when you wrote the song Bounce, how did you realize, like, you know what, this is a song, I'm finna rock with this, everybody gonna feel this? Like, how did you come
first, like, when I first heard the beat, I was just like, bounce with it. Cause like that beat was bouncing, like, so I just like, I tell it start writing the beat, start writing a song. Then when I put it to the beat, I like, this kind of a dance, like bounce is actually something that you do. Like you can, when you dancing, you bounce at the same time. So it just was like a hype vibe. So I was like, okay, I think this is a song that I'm gonna be able to perform, because my principal, she asked me, could I perform? I was like, yeah. And then I was like, well, this is a good opportunity to perform the song I just made. So I did that, performed that song.
That's what's up.
For me to come, I want to come in on that as a parent, like you know, you reflected back that when we did that. So we me and his mother, we put that, you know, so we made sure that that video was documented him doing that. So, you know, of course, my spirit is like up there, and I'm seeing them starting it out, and I'm in nostalgia mode. I can see us, I can see me with the blue or gray hoodie, because we performed what 5-6 times up there, but I remember that very first time. And I just remember me being so nervous. I had my hoodie on the whole while. I think my haircut was jacked up.
Oh, wow.
But I remember, but you know, you helped me out a lot. And of course the other guys, but I was like, yo, if the homie doing it, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? It's just something, yeah, I'm gonna try this out too. And I went up there and I know I was fumbling over my words, but like I was telling him, man, the reception, even after the fact, we got back to that classroom, even getting the applause and stuff like that. Like when it came for the next go rounds for the next couple of years, it was nothing. You follow what I'm saying? But for him to go out there for that first time by himself, yeah, I was like, oh,
that's big.
Yeah, it's something special right here.
Yeah.
Like it trickled on down to my young boy.
Yeah.
It's my young boy, guys. It's my young dude.
All right, Key. Yo, let me ask you this. What you working on now? What's next?
I'm working on a song. Well, I'm working on an album. It's called King, From a Kid to a King. Because right now I'm a kid, but I know when I grow up, I'm gonna try my best just to put myself more out there. And once I be able to start getting attention from everybody and start working with more people who I want to work with, I'm gonna be a king. And I'm trying to be over everybody who I think that's better than me right now. I know who I'm gonna be better than next.
Okay.
Next up.
So you just out to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You thing to do is complete it.
No doubt about it.
All right. Something else too. Ain't no cursing in your rhymes, is
Ain't none.
a lot of grown rappers can't do that. They just feel like,
Literally.
man, the need for profanity needs to be there. You know what I mean? Just to put out a product. You know, well, that ain't not a product. I mean, I'm about to say project and product, just to put out a project, you know. So you made that choice to not have profanity in your work.
I try to keep it as clean as possible.
You already answered my question before it came out. I was gonna ask you, why did you choose that way? And the reason
I would whoop him. He's 15 years of age.
No, hear me out.
That's a joke.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna give you an example. You remember Shaheem?
I do.
Shaheem,
I do.
aka the Rugged
Yeah,
Child.
yeah. The rugged child, yeah.
Yeah. He's around K's age.
Yeah, yeah. The way he was rapping, we thought he was actually older than that. The way he was rapping. I can understand what you're saying, yeah.
But then when we saw the video, we saw a little kid in a hockey jersey doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we saw the record he did with Method Man. So he already answered my question, and I'm just like, I wanted to ask that, you know what I'm saying, on the reason why and how it's important, because at the end of the day, he is 15 years old with strict supervision, and on top of that, he's able to express himself in this hip hop music thing. So Chino, you got anything for him?
Yeah, what I want to know is, like, who would you like to work with next? Like, I mean, like, who would be your dream ideal person or persons to work with? Like, whether it's mainstream or underground or somebody that's just finna take off. Like, who would you?
Local.
I'm trying to work with Dreamville Records.
Okay.
The label that J. Cole's over. And I think once.
Go ahead.
I think once I'm able to like work with them, and like once I start making more tracks, I think that once I start working with him, or if he ever decides to ever like make more music with me, I think he's gonna help me perfect my craft and being a rapper.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Another one or a new person would be kind of like the Baby, cause he lit. Like I like his flow. He's a lit person.
Let me ask you a question, if y'all don't mind, because right now that's like it's biased answer because we North Carolinians. You see, I know you. Yeah, I know you enough to be around. Like I know you listen to a range of artists that you like. Like I know the other stuff you like. So on the other side of the rap game, you get what I'm saying?
Like
the other side.
Out of town.
Huh?
Like out of town.
Yeah, out of town. A lot of that stuff, y'all, like even your little brothers them know, your little sisters know, like what's some people on that side, the more street edgy stuff. What could be somebody, like for instance, like when J. Cole, he get on them type of tracks with those type of guys, like I tell you, like he's murdering them. He gonna let you gonna know he was there. So who was somebody like, you know what I'm saying, you can see yourself in the arena with and let you know, like, yeah, this is good spirit here, but I came to murder in a good way also.
It could be NLE Chopper, because he once was like a hardcore type rapper, but now that like he's still street, but he promote more positivity in his music. So I think if I hop on the track with him, I can put my positivity and like something that I've already been through, like whatever the song may be, but I could put whatever I've been through or wherever I come from into his songs, and maybe somebody think like, whoa, he is like a modern person, but he also like come from different stuff. Like he ain't no punk or nothing, but he can still go off like, cause he know where he come from and where he been at.
Okay.
Especially the family stuff that he hang around.
All right. Well, that's what's up right there. So yo, KP, King's Purpose. What's your social media?
My YouTube is King's Purpose. I put my songs and I put some vlogs on there. And my Instagram, I put my other music on there. It's lit. No, not lit kid. It's K._viral. And K._viral?
Yeah, spell it out. Spell it out.
Viral, the only thing you really need to spell is viral, but VIRAL.
Okay.
And the rest behind that. But that's the only two main social media websites that I use to put my music on. I ain't used Twitter yet. I made an account, but I ain't put nothing on there yet. So
okay.
Can't put that in there.
All right, sure. When you get your Twitter right, put it on your Instagram so you can put it on your Twitter as well. You know what I mean? Just use all, you know what I'm saying, all what's necessary. I get it for real, man. So yo, appreciate you for allowing us to interview you. I see Dad. Thanks on that.
Yeah.
This is the Collective Series.
Hey, one more thing, Young King. I hope everybody that you name hear this and reach out to you so they can work with you. You know what I'm saying?
Word
So-
up, same here.
And the next time you on here, we want some bars. You hear me?
Right.
Got you.
I appreciate you guys for the opportunity to know both of you for over
Yeah.
20 years.
True. True.
Yeah, you know me
Appreciate
and
the
P.
opportunity.
Me and P want them bars.
Yeah.
Can I put it next time? Can I like put a beat to it? Can I put
Yeah,
a beat to
yeah.
it, Raphael?
Yeah.
And you know this.
All right.
All right, bro. Collective series. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.